we've got some awesome news coming up. Obviously, if you're new here and you're a fan of Beyblade, HASBRO, TAKARA, TOMY, whatever, subscribe to this channel, click the bell to be notified of all of my uploads, and if you like HASBRO content, I have recently covered the new Dread Hades, done a couple of battles. I did a turbo marathon against its TAKARA TOMY counterpart, the unboxing, and Hades versus Revive Phoenix. If you like Beyblade Burst from the TAKARA TOMY side, from Japan, I have stuff like the Ace Dragon review I did and the collab with my friend Reds on the Judgment's Lair base. But for right now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Cyprus, because Cyprus gave a little bit more insight into this update, and if you stay till the end, if you already read the title, I'm going to show something a little bit special, and I'm going to give a little hint of what's going to be upcoming on this channel. But HASBRO recently did an update on, I said HASBRO, the Beyblade Burst Turbo app did an update. Obviously not HASBRO, there's like a team, a dev team that does the app and whatever. The update was actually yesterday, what I saw on my iPad and on my Samsung phone. So, it's a few updates. So there's a new friend QR code system. So I guess depending on your ID, it creates a unique QR code for your ID. So if you want to add your friend and it's so tedious to enter in the name, they've made it really accessible just by scanning the friend's QR code, which I thought was actually very nice that they improved the system where you can add people, because it got so annoying having to add it manually, which I will show all the other stuff for in a second. But the next thing is Toy Tournament Guests. So you can quickly add a non-Blader friends as tournament guests. So I'm guessing this is, it says Toy Tournament Guests. So my theory is that through all the talks that I did in the interview with the New York Toy Fair 2019, they did mention how they want to implement more of the Battle League. So when this is Toy Tournament Guests, I'm thinking maybe they're going to do in-store Battle League tournaments, maybe at Toys R Us's, something like that. They've been implementing it not here, but in France. They've been trying out stuff. So they've been trying out stuff in France with the Battle League. So it seems now they're, Mastermind 2, they're trying to implement many stores where it's like toy stores and try to implement more Beyblade Burst. In France's case, it is actually the Battle League. In the case here in Canada, it's just more places where they're actually trying out tournaments with Beyblade, so keep your eye out for that. So there's a new battle track dashboard. Now, spirit tracks are, so I guess it's like a little score thing where you can like show your points or whatever, I guess. Which, alright. It's cool, I guess. So gifting and friend rewards. This is the coolest thing. A gift battle track earns Bay coins and friends to add and friend rewards and unlock digital content within the app. So in the actual app update, you can actually see on the bottom right there that there's other stuff too, which I will get to in a second. So with the store right there, there was an update. Just it was all the bays I showed in the previous update big video that I did, but I guess now you could get Fafnir, Turbo, Keely's Dead Phoenix in the store now and Air Knight. So for those who keep on begging for the QR code, there's a way for you to buy it in the store, so you don't have to spam me. Please don't spam me. You can buy it in the store with your Bay coins. Not HASBRO, the Beyblade Burst app development team made it so easy to earn Bay coins, so now you don't have to spam me. Shout out to you boys at the Beyblade Burst app development team. Bless your soul. So we're going to be moving on to the actual app, which I have right here, which actually, I think I have the audio muted right now, but you hear it unmuted right now. So to show you this, really cool. So the scanning, you can obviously scan your friends and whatever. You can actually see my setup right now, the keyboard and everything. But Bay Locker, I'm going to show you how cool this is now. Watch how cool this is. Look, so whichever Bay I want, obviously my thing's a little glitched, whatever. It's just because I didn't do the reset thing, whatever. There's the battle track system that they have, which I want to show this real quick. So look, I get my results for the stuff. So this is like a super easy way to earn coins and everything and upgrade layers. And what's really cool, and I'm going to show you this in a second, look at this, send to a friend, send coins to a friend. That's super cool. So I'm going to show you something. So, obviously, whatever, HUD's a little bit glitched right now. I just didn't reset the app for this video. So look, I can edit whatever combo I want, and then I have to go into battle. So now making combos is super accessible. So let's say I want to battle with this. So I have two options, quick battle, which is the normal stuff, or I have Battle League as an option. So you're going to see right now in Battle League, as we actually get into the app right here, that I can start my own league. So there's world events, so events, let's see the enter, there's stuff like that. So some features already present before. There's toy battles, battle with your friends. So I have all these friends added here. I can do head-to-head, or I can actually set up my own custom tournament, a custom online tournament on the app. Now we're gonna go back here. So battle. Now there's quick battle, which they did add Achilles going up against one Valtrak right there, which I thought was really cool. So this is where you can battle a friend online, or you can go random with an opponent. So notice it's much more organized with the HUD and everything, and I really respect that. So look, there's offline challenges. There's Kraken K4. It's a weird little squid thing. Look, it's Noctimus, Odax, I got Surprise and Requiem, Evil Pero. So I got some role-based exhibition battle. So I got custom random opponent. I already went through everything, don't worry, trust me, there's no surprising, there's no nothing. And as well, people have been asking me, oh, what about Fafnir? Like, when's the physical Fafnir coming out? I don't know. If I find it, I find it. If it ever releases, it releases. It is gonna release, I just don't know when. Rooter R4 apparently got its avatar changed up along with Morigna. But we're gonna go back here for a second, so I'm gonna mute the app right now. I want to mute the app. So that's basically it with the app. Overall, really cool system that they have here. So I'm going to go back. We're going to go back to the news I was talking about. So, got this actual image set up right here. So, thanks to the help of Cyprus, we're able to see that the Battle League actually has updated logos as well as the avatars that have gotten updated. So these logos, I believe, will be implemented when the Battle League is going to be more enforced. Like, more tournaments and stuff like that, and expect that. Now, the biggest surprise... The biggest surprise is going to be something I'm going to show you in a second. So thanks to Cyprus, which by the way, let's get him to 90k. You should already get 90k by tomorrow, but get him to 90k regardless. So Cyprus was able to find this stadium icon in the app. Now, I asked him, bruv, what is this? And he told me it's called the Waterfall Arena. So let's take an appreciation to the design of this. So first of all, something you have to understand is that the app with the stadiums is not a reflection of what the reality is. It more gives us somewhat of an idea. But I don't think the app ever really creates like all these random stadiums. So this is what the Waterfall Arena looks like. It makes sense, you know, the whole theme is that it's water, there's rails around it, and there's rocks there. There's no physical version in the app yet, it's just there in the data. Now, our prediction, we have a good prediction for this Waterfall Arena. So if you notice, by the way, on this Waterfall Arena, there's already a rail system there, which means it's going to be a rail rush stadium. So my theory, and his theory, so before, there's like this Costco exclusive that we're able to find, which was the Snake Pit stadium set, and that stadium was out of left field, like we knew nothing about it, just randomly came up. So I have a theory that HASBRO is going to do some exclusive, maybe Costco, whatever, some exclusive regardless.
September.
So you're going to get sometime in September?
Yeah, it's like a 2 months period always.
Yeah, because, alright. So, sometime around that point. So, we have the idea sometime around September, maybe, who knows? I don't know, we don't know anything for sure, but we know there's going to be a Waterfall Arena. Now, could it be these bays that we saw, like Brutal Lunar, Archer Hercules, Treptune, whatever, Zutron? No, because those bays actually had names, which was, what was it? It was Target and GameStop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it can't be one of those. It wouldn't be with the set. The set's gonna have some. The sets, no, like the bays. I don't know what the bays are.
Oh.
So my theory, hear me out on this one. It's going to be a Switch, maybe it's gonna be, I don't know. I was thinking maybe a Switchstrike, but it's a rail system, so I'm guessing they're gonna do something with Slingshot. So I'm trying to think of who they could do. So really could be any Slingshot bay, could be Rocktivore, could be maybe another Fornius, but they've already done so many Fornius bays. So we have to just wait and see. But zankye, cross collision, it's in the title. What about it? Don't worry, my friend. Not only do I have proof of the physical pictures of the bay, but now, today, thanks to zankye's channel, and as well, help with Cyprus with these images and sorting it, I approve of the physical product right here, obviously. I was able to get the pictures with it. Somebody's able to help me get the pictures with it. And there it is. The reason why the images of codes are on there with me in Cyprus is because it was too blurry with the thing and I want people to scan it normally. So there's the stadium, there's the 2 bays there. So there you go. I want to hear people say hashtag thank you zankye, and most importantly, check out Cyprus, man. Without Cyprus, we wouldn't be able to see any of this today. So overall thoughts on Hasbro, I would say they're going to be going in a nice direction. They're going to end off like I think how they ended off with Evolution, where it was pretty good. That's how I think Turbo is going to end off. It started very shaky, very, very, very shaky. I think it'll end off decent. That's what I think anyways. But you're going to be asking me, but zankye, but Mr. zankye, sir, didn't you say at the start of this video, what's the future they're going to be doing with Turbo or whatever? Now, all I'm going to say is this. In regards to the cross collision set, stay tuned by clicking that bell to be notified of my uploads. As for everything else, in terms of battles, I'll try to do more HYDE stuff. And yeah, it's kind of it. Just check out the videos talked about. Again, thank you so much, Cyprus. Thank you. I know Cyprus is probably watching this. I don't know if he is or if he isn't. Thank you, Cyprus, for the help. And I hope all you Hasbro fans are a little more informed than before. And last thing to leave off with, so if anyone watched till the end and saw everything, quick thing. Any other bays, like the Fafnir, like the missing 2-packs with On Guard, Fafnir, whatever, I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't know when Turbo is releasing in the US, in Germany, around the world basically. I don't know. There's a difference between Canada and other places with how releases works and how we're able to find certain releases, right? So I don't know how that's going to work. You have to find out through your local retail and see what's going on. But I just want to say that. But again, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week. Yeah.